Aku berhenti berharap dan menunggu datang gelap. What's good, guys? This is Iki and you are watching The Catalyst Show. Gelap Alright, so just heading back home. Of course, nak melayan jam ni Friday after work punya jam is always the worst. So sambil-sambil tu, let's have a chat. Let's talk a little bit. No, this is not an emo video. Ini bukan video sedih, bukan nak meroyan. But I wanted to talk about something yang entahlah, banyak orang buat. And personally I think it's a mistake. Ni antara penghalang atau penyebab kenapa orang tak dapat go to the next level. Is the reason why banyak orang macam dia stuck juga dekat tempat yang sama. Sama ada in dia punya business ke, sama ada dia punya career ke, sama ada apa-apa yang dia nak pursue tu. Banyak orang stuck to that level because of this. And so I wanted to say about this, I want to talk about this. Sebab I had a conversation with someone close to me lah. Cakap pasal dia punya career, cakap macam dia tak dapat apa yang dia nak kan. Bos dia tak recognize dia, bos dia tak hargai dia kan. So I had a very good conversation lah with this person. Lebih sejam jugalah cakap pasal benda ni. And these are some of the key takeaways and what we talk about and what I told that person lah. So korang kat mana ni? Semua on the way balik juga ke? Are you guys also stuck in the jam just like me? Man, I selalu cuba on Friday sebenarnya I try to leave earlier. Selalu cuba nak balik awal sikit, tapi tadi ada last minute stuff I had to handle, so I can't leave lah, right? Alright, so cakap pasal benda ni, it's in the topic, it's in the title yang cakap tadi. Banyak orang dia buat kesalahan ni, this mistake, which is dia banyak berharap. A lot of hoping, a lot of I just really hope that benda ni jadi. I harap bos nampak, I harap dapat lah, I harap berjaya lah, I harap jadilah. And this is very common. In fact, ini adalah a sentence yang orang selalu cakap. It's a very common thing to say. Harap-harap okay lah, harap-harap benda ni lah kan. And you know what? It's actually the barrier kenapa ramai orang don't go to the next level kan. Especially in terms of a career lah. Let's talk about career for example. Actually kita sebenarnya tak diajar macam mana nak excel dalam career. Kita tak diajar macam mana nak naik pangkat ke, macam mana nak naik gaji ke, macam mana nak get extra from our career kan. Macam mana nak bring value to our boss. Sebenarnya ni benda-benda yang kita tak diajar masa kita study. Back when we were studying, as a student ke apa. No, it's mainly about kita belajar about the subject matter, kita belajar about that knowledge. Tapi it's actually a lot of the human skills, a lot of the soft skills yang actually takes people to the next level. And you'll find this true as well. Kalau you tengok macam siapa kat sini yang still working, work for company ke apa kan. If you nampak macam orang ni selalu naik pangkat, tiap-tiap tahun naik pangkat, tiap-tiap tahun naik gaji, dia sayangi orang, disayangi oleh bos. And it's actually the soft skills that matters a lot more than the other skills, than the knowledge. Sebab knowledge semua kita boleh belajar, all the other skills pasal that job kita boleh belajar. Tapi soft skill ni biasanya tak ada banyak peluang untuk kita sharpen, right? So dari segi berharap lah, because I remember being in my career dulu, I used to work for a bank. I used to work for an investment bank, one of the biggest one dekat Malaysia. It was my first job, very good job. I actually masuk sebagai seorang management trainee masa tu. One of the toughest management trainee programs tu masuk lah. And that management training program tu sangat bagus sebab dia banyak bagi exposure. So kita kena rotate tu banyak department, masuk department ni, masuk department tu. Last kali kita boleh pilih nak masuk department mana. And I really appreciate my time there. Like, it was very good foundation for me to buat benda-benda yang I buat sekarang lah. And at that moment tu, I remember macam bila I masuk di department, I masuk this brand and marketing and communication department. And I sangat suka some of the jobs yang diorang buat lah. Masa tu ada some big events, ada big sponsorships, some of the portfolios yang I rasa agak interesting. Macam the high net worth punya clients, macam mana kita nak penetrate. So my job dulu macam handle like billboards, print ads, all the marketing materials, all of the macam pamphlets, semua flyer nak letak dekat branch, benda-benda macam tu lah. So it was interesting. Tapi ada some of the jobs yang I sangat minat lah. Macam tengok macam this interesting, I nak jaga benda ni, I nak buat benda ni. And so I actually tak tahu lah, macam business as a habit, I just start asking pasal benda tu. Orang yang handle that job tu, orang yang handle that portfolio tu, I selalu have a chat dengan dia. Kalau macam during lunch ke, ataupun kita terserempak ke, I selalu akan tanya, yang ni macam mana? How is this going? ataupun orang untuk like another person to tolong jaga that thing, diorang ask me. So tanya, Ikmal, would you want to work on this thing? Ikmal, would you want to be part of this team? Would you want to handle this? And that's what started happening to me. And so that's why I started to jaga banyak benda-benda yang I sangat minat. And eventually got bigger and bigger, and to the point where the biggest portfolio yang I jaga masa tu, I memang walk into the boss's office. I cakap dengan dia, hi, actually I know that this is handled by this person. I was wondering if there's anyone if you need anyone else to handle this thing, boleh tak I nak jadi that person to jaga this thing juga. Maksudnya jadi the junior yang jaga that project. And the boss just said to me, the boss actually called orang yang in charge tu, come in. Okay, he will help you with this thing. And so tiba-tiba je benda tu jadi my portfolio. Walaupun I jadi junior in that project, of course I was quite junior masa tu, tapi it became my portfolio. And that was one of the biggest most fun thing I buat in that career. And so macam I noticed that banyak orang dalam career dia berharap sangat. Dia berharap dari segi macam bila dia kerja tu, dia kerja kuat, dia spend a lot of time, dia balik lambat, dia jaga work over the weekends, and really do all out. Tapi dia selalu macam harap-harap bos nampak lah, harap-harap bos perasan lah, harap-harap macam dia orang tahulah kot kan. Bos tahu kot aku jaga benda ni. Bos tahu kot yang aku memang minat benda ni kan. Memang aku dah jaga ni daripada dulu. So harap-harap nanti bonus dapat lah banyak. Harap-harap naik lah pangkat nanti. And this is something that really honestly lot of people think, a lot of the way people think. And tak boleh nak salahkan diorang juga, sebab like I said tadi, tak ada orang yang ajar kita macam mana nak do well in careers. Tak ada orang yang macam okay, this is what you do, this is how you bring value and all that kan. And so people will get frustrated lah over time. Dia akan frustrated sebab bos tak nampak, bos tak appreciate aku buat semua benda ni kot, orang lain yang dapat nama. But actually it's not really that, And now that I'm managing a team, I manage ramai orang, jaga my own agency punya team, then I start perasan, I start sedar, memang it's hard to remember everything. It's hard to remember everyone punya contribution, remember everyone punya. Of course kita nak cuba, kita nak try, kita nak ingat orang, dia ni bagus dengan benda ni, dulu dia tolong buat benda ni, dia strength dekat sini. Tapi bila you ada ramai orang yang you jaga, it's impossible to remember everything at all times. And especially masa review, masa you punya annual review ke, masa nak tengok apa you punya performance of last year. And so I think that a lot of people, they don't ask enough. Diorang banyak berharap tapi dia tak tanya. They leave it a lot to hope, but they don't ask. And so I wanted to do this video to tell you guys, to tell anyone if you're in that situation, to stop hoping and start asking. Berhenti berharap dan start tanya, start minta. Because that's the way that you can communicate what you really want, Bila kita macam in that situasi tu, kita tahulah apa kita buat, kita tahulah apa yang kita dah contribute. Tapi to expect ataupun to imagine that kita punya superiors, kita punya colleagues semua selalu ingat tentang kita, of course not. Sebab dia orang pun ada hidup sendiri, dia pun ada masalah sendiri, dia ada review dia sendiri, dia semua ada dia punya portfolio sendiri. So it's not easy to remember that. So it's actually tak realistic untuk expect semua orang ingat yang dia ni minat benda ni kot, so I should give it to them. So that's why a lot of people get frustrated and they don't get what they want. And you know what really works, and there was a research, they asked a lot of CEOs about this, what do you really want, what do you really appreciate. It's actually when someone comes forward and comes and volunteers atau comes and says that take ownership of something. That's what they really want. And actually a lot of bosses really want this, sebab dia pun tak tahu kalau you minat benda tu ke, itu something yang you suka ke, so takkan dia terus nak bagi kan. So that's why orang kata lah, dia ni suka macam kiss ass lah, suka bodek bos lah, so tu sebab dia naik pangkat. In one way, yes, maybe sebab bodek tu ke apa, tapi I believe that sebenarnya banyak bos pandai tau. Dia bukannya kaki makan apa, senang nak makan kaki bodek ni. Diorang is not really like that. It's just that diorang need someone visible, someone yang dia tahu boleh comfortable cakap. So kalau orang tu pandai nak cakap dengan dia, confident nak cakap dengan dia, walaupun bodek or whatever, jadi dia boleh percaya, trust orang tu untuk communicate dengan orang lain. So boleh jadi representative for the department ke, boleh tolong sit in for meetings ke, sebab dia dah tengok, dia ni confident cakap dengan aku, so aku nak tanya dia senang nanti, kalau aku nak deal dengan dia senang nanti. So that's why they are outstanding, and that's why they get there. So sama ada kiss ass or not kiss ass, you remember that the core thing sebenarnya ialah that trust tu, and the fact that they put themselves forth. A lot of people, they don't put themselves forward dia tak tunjukkan diri, jadi orang tak tahu. So if you ada something yang you nak in your career, please go out there and ask for it, to talk about it. So of course kita bukan setakat nak minta je, bos tolong bagi naik pangkat, bos tolong bagi naik gaji. It's not going to work that way, you know. It's about bringing value, it's about giving value, it's about showing your worth. Jadi a simple thing yang you boleh buat ialah ask them about benda ni. You buat benda ni, do you need someone to help you with? Ataupun, hi, I'm kind of free right now, is there anything that I can do to help bring value to you? Or is there anything yang this organisation perlukan sekarang that I can work on? You know, that's the way that we can, like we can show, first of all, our interest, show our initiative, and that's how we can outstand. So of course, bila let's say lah boss tu kata, actually I would need someone to help me work on this, so do you think you can look into that? So when you dah dapat the opportunity, you kena deliver lah. Alright, you kena deliver. I'm not saying that setakat minta je kita dapat semua benda, tapi kalau you dah tunjuk the initiative, kalau you dah tunjuk yang you boleh deliver, then you have the higher chance of getting it, daripada seorang yang semua benda dia buat, dia tahu benda ni, let's say satu department tu tak efficient, dia tahu kalau dia tak buat benda ni, then benda ni tak akan jadi, atau department tu not gonna do well. Tapi sebab dia tak cakap, dia tak communicate, orang tak tahu pun kau sebenarnya spend the weekend terus buat benda ni. Orang tak tahu pun kau macam kerja lambat gila sampai gaduh dengan family kat rumah semata-mata untuk settle benda tu. People don't know, right? So when you communicate it, then it's a lot better, right? Sorry, I can't really read comments because I'm driving, but I can see some of you commenting. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. So let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Ni Aisyah cakap, ya, Aisyah, yes, it's not about bodek atau tak bodek, you know. It's about like putting yourself forth, right? So a lot of asking, and it's also the same pasal business juga. Macam there's this story that very interesting yang I ingat. I'm sorry if I tak cakap dia exactly how it was, tapi the story is something like this. I think it's John F. Kennedy, if I'm not mistaken. John F. Kennedy, if you guys don't know, was one of the American punya president. Masa dia won the election tu, dia ada seorang pengasuh ni, I think dia punya grandma ke pengasuh ke, I think dia punya grandma. Daripada dia muda sampai dia like besar lah, dia tolong jaga. Ni dia orang punya pengasuh, grandma pengasuh, I don't remember, yang jaga John F. Kennedy daripada dia muda. So bila dia menang dia punya election tu untuk jadi the President of United States of America, dia pergi balik, and then dia pergi tu jumpa dia punya ni, that lady tu, and tanya dia, hi, did you vote for me? And that lady kata, no, I didn't vote for you. Lepas tu dia macam kecil hati lah. Dia kata, oh man, you raised me kan, semua benda kan, why didn't you vote for me? Lepas tu that lady cakap dengan dia, because you never asked. Because you never asked. As simple as that. Sebab kita expect, aku sekarang ni nak jadi President of United States kot, takkanlah family tak support, takkanlah korang tak boleh keluar nak vote, takkanlah tak boleh. Of course lah semua family aku akan support aku. Of course lah kawan-kawan semua nampak, oi, aku kenal kot John F. Kennedy ni, takkan jom kita vote tu dia. Kita punya expectations mungkin macam tu. Of course kita bukannya run for president lah, cakap pasal example dia kan. So kita mungkin expect yang semua orang tahu yang kita nak vote untuk dia. So mungkin semua orang ingat macam kita perlukan bantuan dia, semua orang ingat semua orang tahu yang kita perlukan bantuan dia. Tapi kita tak sedar sebenarnya orang mungkin fikir yang dia ni okey kot, dia ni akan menang tanpa aku kot, atau dia ni tak perlu aku kot, mungkin aku punya contribution ni tak bermakna kot, mungkin it doesn't make any difference kot, because we never ask. And that was a powerful story, and I always remember that story because we tend to take for granted. And even in my business, apa yang I buat sekarang, I run an insurance agency, and any business at all lah, whatever that you do, if you don't ask, then you just assume kan. Macam even family members ke, orang yang I kenal ke, if I don't talk to them about this, if I don't try to engage it, bukannya macam I bukannya maksud hard sell, bukannya semua orang, hey tolong ambil policy dengan aku. It's not that way, that's what I'm saying. It's just that having that conversation, having that spark, ataupun just mentioning about it goes a long way. Sebab kita pun boleh bring value to that person, So kalau if you're a business owner tapi you segan nak cakap, you ingatkan you punya produk tu terbaik, produk ni lah boleh selesaikan semua masalah dalam dunia ni, tapi kita tak cakap dengan orang pasal produk tu, kita tak tanya siapa yang perlukan siapa yang perlukan solution to this problem, and we don't communicate it, how are people gonna know? They're not gonna know, And so we need to ask, do a lot more asking. Jangan berharap, jangan kita keluarkan produk yang cantik, post dekat Facebook, lepas tu harap-harap orang nampak lah, harap-harap apa yang aku punya produk ni boleh tolong kencing manis ni, harap-harap orang yang kencing manis ni tahulah, harap-harap dia orang pun perasan lah, sedarlah diri. It's not like that. It doesn't work that way. Unfortunately, the world doesn't work that way. You know, kita kena really ask. Go out there and ask. If you're in a business, you gotta be even more you know, aggressive in asking. Just find a good way to ask. Kita jangan hard sell sangat. Kita jangan push orang sampai orang menyampah. Tapi kita kena ada cara yang baik untuk ask. Kita ada a good way to ask. You know, that one you have to figure out yourself lah. You know, oh, that's a different video altogether. That's not what I'm talking about. But banyak orang frustrated pasal benda ni, and I rasa mungkin tak ada orang pernah cakap dengan diorang. So that's why I want to do this video, to cakap yang we need to do a lot more of that. If you're in a career as well, you know, if you're in a career, next Monday you go to your boss and just ask him, is there anything I can help you with? Or is there something that you perlukan untuk extra? Is there anything that I can do to be on track? You can just be honest. You can cakap, okay, you know boss, I dah kerja dekat sini 4 tahun, and you know, I'm really hoping to jadi manager tahun depan. I'm really hoping ni sebab I think that I want to grow with this organisation. I think this company is good for me, and I think I'm ready to go to the next step. Apa yang I boleh buat supaya I can get that promotion next year? It's as simple as that. You know, so the boss pun terpaksa lah cakap dengan you, okay, sebenarnya sekarang ni you are lacking dekat sini. Maybe lah dia akan cakap, you are lacking dekat sini. I need, kalau next manager, I need dia orang dekat sini. So sekarang ni you kat sini. So I need someone who can do this. If you can show me that you can do this, then I will consider you for the role. Dan barulah kita tahu apa yang kita nak work on, apa yang kita nak nak improve. Kalau tidak, kita macam harap-harap bos tahulah, aku dah kerja 4 tahun kat sini, takkan dia tak tahu aku nak jadi manager. Dia tak tahu. Okay, kalau dia tahu pun, dia mungkin akan lagi rela bagi dekat orang lain yang lagi hungry, lagi memang nak benda tu dan sanggup cakap dengan dia. Alright, so there's nothing wrong with hoping, there's nothing wrong with wanting something. Cakap dengan dia, I now have a baby, I baru je anak lagi seorang keluar, my family is growing and I really need more money, more income, and I'm hoping to get a big increment tahun depan. Apa yang I boleh buat to bring more value to you or the company, so that I boleh dapat this increment, because I believe that I have a lot to offer. Cakap macam tu, confidently. If you say that confidently, I don't know, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people lah. Of course not everyone's the same. But if I was your boss, if I was the one who employed you, I will definitely look at you differently. I will definitely macam, oh okay, Mama ni serious. You know, sama ada you live up to the expectation, sama ada you boleh deliver apa dia nak, is secondary. But first and foremost, you berani untuk take that step to tanya. That's already something that make me look at you differently. Right? So let's do a lot more asking, man. You know, ask tastefully. Benda ni comes with practice. Bring value to others. Bila kita minta something, of course kita kena bagi something. Apa yang kita boleh bagi dekat dia untuk minta something. But if you can deliver, give, orang pun akan segan lah tak tolong kita. Kalau kita banyak bantu orang, kalau kita dah banyak bagi value dekat dia, orang pun segan lah kalau tak tolong kita. Tak nak bagi balik, tak nak bagi that promotion. Orang akan segan. Honestly, orang akan segan. Even for businesses pun, you tolong orang banyak, you give a lot of value, you give a lot of advice, lepas tu you minta, so can I help you with this thing? Orang pun segan lah. You know, that's just the way that it is. I believe that strongly. And somehow I memang sangat lucky, because even from the beginning of my career pun, I jenis orang yang sangat curious, so selalu tanya. And because of banyak tanya tu lah, I dapat naik pangkat dengan cepat, dapat portfolio yang I suka. So Alhamdulillah for that. And so, you know, I just wanted to share that knowledge with you guys. Hopefully membantu, helps you in your career, helps you with what you want to pursue, insyaAllah. And hopefully you have a better career overall, better business overall. Okay, kita memang kena. There's just too many people. It's getting competitive. And apa yang tak ada ialah orang yang, apa yang kurang lah ialah orang yang really know what they want and really is willing to do the work required to get there. Alright, so that's about it from me. I'm actually on the way nak ambil Mariam ni. Macam lambat je. Lambat kena bayar duit, aduh. But yeah, I mean, wishing you guys a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Have a great closing to October, insyaAllah. You guys take care. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I tak dapat nak tengok siapa yang tune in atau give comment, because I'm driving. I have to focus on the road first and foremost, right? But thank you. Thanks for sharing this video. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. You guys are awesome. Have a great weekend. Assalamualaikum. See ya.